Welcome back to Wise Men Company, everyone. Ben here, and today we're going to be talking about the Galil 2.0 from IWI. This is the 762x39 variant. For those of you that have seen my first two videos on the Galil covering the original version, you'll know that it was a very capable gun straight out of the box, but I made some changes. Some of them aesthetic, some of them ergonomic. Point being, I made some changes to them. Still a good gun coming out of the box, but there were some things that could be improved upon. The 2.0 is Galil's improvements. It's most of them, for the most part, are very welcomed improvements. They did a good job, and we're going to cover those improvements right now. I'm sure you guys have seen some other 2.0 Galil videos out there on YouTube. There are quite a slew of them. It's a good gun, like I said, and it is widely popular. So when the 2.0 came out, everyone got their hands on them, reviewed them right away. I got mine around the same time when they originally came out, but I wanted to get some time behind the gun so I could give you guys a good, honest assessment. Performance-wise, this thing's still ticking away, just like the 1.0. Great performance, and we'll get into that towards the end. But again, let's cover what has been changed. Starting at the back, we're looking at an SBA3 here. The original 1.0 had an SB brace as well. It looked like they tried to copy a actual Galil stock and make it into a brace. Didn't look that great. It functioned fine, but aesthetically it just wasn't that great. They have the SBA3 on here now. Still a side folder, so you can fold this to the right. That's a huge advantage. But the SBA3 is definitely an upgrade. Everyone loves the SBA3. You got QDs on here for a sling. You can adjust it on an AR-15 buffer tube, although when adjusting on this one, there is only one setting. That's a legal issue for length of pull, so you can either have it all the way in or off. So something you're going to have to deal with. You could just swap out the buffer tube if you wanted to. This length of pull, though, isn't terrible. That hinge right there gives it a little bit longer length of pull. Again, there's only one setting on here, so if you wanted to pull it the whole way out, you can't. It's not going to lock in place. It's going to push the whole way back in. Again, that's a legal thing. ATF is lame and stupid. On the back of this SBA3, we have a split fix. Like I said, we have these on our website. They're made by Lunar Concepts. Great upgrade to any SBA3 or SBA4. Baseline sling on here. Moving forward, you'll notice that the grip is the same shape, polymer grip. They have some storage in it now, though, which is cool, so you can store batteries, a little bit of lube up there, whatever you need to. But you'll also notice that there's less polymer. There's no polymer magwell. On the 1.0, I got rid of the stock grip and did the K&S Precision Delete kit, which allows you to put in an AR-15 grip onto your Galil, which I would still do with this 2.0 just because I'm not a fan of the stock grip from IWI. It just doesn't fit my hand good. It's a little small, a little thin. I like the idea of being able to add any aftermarket pistol grip to the gun. There's a ton of great AR-15 grips out there. Why not have the ability to put whatever you want on there? So this is a change. It's a little bit more improved, less polymer, a little less chunky, but I think they should just want the extra mile and allow you to put whatever AR-15 grip you want on here. Safety, still an ambi safety, but it has a little bit of a shorter throw, and some people would like that, some people don't. Still very tactile, audible. Safety is really, really nice. Ambi safety is a huge benefit on this gun, and it just has a little bit shorter of a throw, so that is different. All right, let's look at some of the more bigger changes. Everyone notices this. As soon as they saw the pictures of the 2.0 come out, we have a complete flat top rail, no integrated sights. I don't think I'm alone when I say this. I think the integrated sights in the 1.0 really looked good on the Galil. It just gave it some cool angles and curves. I like the integrated sights. Even though the integrated sights weren't the best, they were kind of big and bulky, not great for precision work out at distance. They were totally usable. You could get away with using them. They just made life or precision shots a little bit difficult because of their size. So what IWI did, they eliminated them altogether. Now you can stick on here whatever you want. If I would give a recommendation to you guys and you like those fixed irons or that look of fixed irons from the original, I would get some Scalarworks fixed irons for on here. I think that would be a great touch. Scalworks makes some really good backup irons, and they would probably give this gun a little bit more of a cooler aesthetic look. Just a thought, just a recommendation after thinking about it for a little bit. Some fixed irons added to this, even though if you don't use them, would make it look just a little cooler. I got an EOTech on here on the flat top for right now, and that has kind of been, I think that's been a good choice. I got the MRO on the other one, and I think the EOTech is a better option compared to the MRO on any gun. And then on this gun, I just think it gives it a little bit more of a modern warfare look, for lack of a better term. Underneath this flat top, we have an M-LOK rail. Great addition. Good job, IWI. There was a lot of ways you could have messed this up, but I think you did a great job. If you guys remember on the original, they had a clunky polymer quad rail that came with ugly covers on the rails. It was terrible. I immediately switched to an M-LOK rail from Midwest Industries on the 1.0. IWI sent out their new one with this sleek and thin M-LOK rail. Great touch. I got some rail scales on here right now. It's like a thinner, cleaner MCX rail, I think, and they did a great job on it. It does get hot quick. I mean, if you run one mag through this at a fairly quick pace, you're going to feel the heat. This could definitely use a hot pocket. We sell hot pocket covers, rail wraps on our website, and this rail would definitely benefit from something like that, something to mitigate the heat. But everyone loves M-LOK. You can integrate whatever you want in here on the left, right, or bottom, and this change was a no-brainer. I'm glad they did it and they listened to their customers. Okay, that's the major changes for the 2.0. Let's get into a little bit of performance stuff. The big thing that sticks out in my mind as far as performance and how this gun runs, it's reliable. It chews up every bit of ammo and every type of ammo you'll stick in it, but it's very overgassed. It could definitely use a K&S precision adjustable piston, particularly if you want to run suppressed. If you're going to run supers suppressed through this gun, you're going to run into all sorts of issues. It just doesn't work. Now, I have run subs suppressed through the 1.0, and it runs fairly well. It runs really, really good, actually. No complaints there. But if you want to run an assortment of ammo suppressed through this gun, you're going to need that adjustable piston in the Galil. Number two, let's talk about accuracy. I didn't show an accuracy group in the original videos. I'll roll one in here. This is at 100 yards. Meh. I mean, it's factory bulk ammo that's coming out of a short gun on a couple of bags with an EOTech. So that group is nothing to really get excited about. It's good enough for me, and I think it'll be good enough for the majority of you out here. What's a little bit more impressive of a group is the 200-yard group that I'll roll in right now. This was at 200 yards, and this was just off a barricade, so no sandbags or anything like that, and it was 5 out of 6 on target, and you can kind of see the spread of that group on that 200-yard steel target from TA Targets. So that might be a little bit better of an indicator as far as accuracy goes. Definitely combat effective, and I have taken this gun out to 500 yards before, and it takes a little bit of work, but if you got a good spotter, it is definitely doable. So guys, same great guns, same great reliability with some external improvements. The brace, less polymer, could have gone the whole way there and gotten rid of all of it. That's just me. Full flat top, M-LOK rail. They did a great job on this 2.0. Again, I think the Galil is the best AK running right now for a right-hander. And it's not a true AK, it's in the AK family, but these guns just work. They take PMags, they ship with a PMag, they take PMags excellent, they fit in, lock up nice and tight. The Bulgarian polymers are a little bit of a tight fit. The steels fit in nicely. Again, IWI did a great job with this platform, and coming out with this 2.0 just kind of gave it a little bit more of an edge, a little bit more incentive for folks to pick one up. Guys, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think of these guns. Hopefully, with the 2.0 coming out, availability will become a little bit better. Maybe you'll see some 1.0s going on the used market a little bit more, and IWI will continue to crank out 2.0s. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Would you pick one up if you could? Are you looking for one? Let me know. Is there any changes you would have made on the 2.0 that you don't see here? I want to talk with you guys, as always. Guys, if you want to support us, again, go to wisemancompany.com. Best way to support us. Go check us out on Instagram. There's a lot of great content over there that you don't see here. Every bit of support is appreciated, and I really, really mean that. Guys, thank you for watching. My name's Ben. We'll see you on the next one.